Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is David Wicks. I'm Vice President at NASDAQ's Listing Services Group. So we're talking about crowded gyms, people thinking about dieting. It seems to be the rage this time of year. And every time this year, we have Fit Week, and we highlight companies that are helping Americans live healthier and better lives. And with us, we're fortunate to have the CEO of NutriSystem, Dawn Zier. So, Dawn, welcome to NASDAQ.
Hey, it's great to be here. It's always fun to be here. I love it.
It's great, and it's a great time of year. And, Dawn, let's start. What's new with NutriSystem for 2018?
We have a lot of new things, a lot of new foods. I don't think people realize, like, since I've been with the company, we've introduced over 100 new food items, new shakes, new programs, and really focusing on the men a little bit too. We have a new program for men, and also in addition to NutriSystem, we have the South Beach Diet, which is in its second year of being a home delivered program to help people lose weight.
That's awesome. So now 100 new products, is that historically high, or is that?
A lot of new food items. You know, what we do is we listen to consumer feedback, and we're always introducing new items that customers say they want, discontinuing items that aren't as popular. And over the last couple of years, we made a real focus on no artificial preservatives, no artificial flavors, no artificial sweeteners. Our South Beach Diet is all about low sugar, which is very on trend right now, a low carb approach. So we have different plans. We have a platform, a weight loss platform with multiple brands, and then we have different segments in those brands and different programs. So we have a lot of ways to help customers because everybody wants to lose weight a different way.
Absolutely. And I think maybe a key to losing weight is portion control.
Portion control is really important.
Why is it so important?
I think it's really important because I think most of us don't understand what real portions look like. You know, we've supersized everything. And I like to say if you go to a nice Italian restaurant, the food you get on your plate could probably serve a family of 4. And I think we've lost a little bit reality, our reality towards what we think portions actually are is not quite true. So, portion control is really the only way actually to really lose weight, and exercise and things like that are very helpful, but it comes down to portion control, and food is always the center of that. And people have a hard time really estimating what the right portions are.
So, and I think the amazing thing is NutriSystem takes the guesswork out of that.
Takes the guesswork out, makes it easy, really relevant and helpful for the men on our program. We have over 30% of our customers are male, and they love the program because of the simplicity and the fact that we do take the guesswork out by actually providing the food. And that's important because I think one of the reasons we have this, weight issue across a lot of America is that we're all so busy. Right, so we don't have time. You're running around with the kids. A lot of people, working one job, working 2 jobs. Raising the family, ballet, soccer, whatever it might be. We don't have time to really cook. And it takes a lot of time. So solutions like NutriSystem, where we give you the food and then you can add fresh items from the grocery store to that, really helps simplify and make it easy for people to begin to get back on track and then to have success.
Yeah, and you talked about men dieting, and I think NutriSystem really was instrumental in putting men's dieting on the map.
Absolutely.
And what trends are you seeing there?
Well, when we look at the statistics, just as many men overweight as women and struggling to lose weight. So we're definitely seeing interest in our men's program. Again, we've introduced a lot of new items targeted for our male customers, and we've seen nice growth in that category.
So currently 30% is actually men related to men's dieting.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And so if I was interested, for example, on starting a NutriSystem plan for myself,
right,
tell me how I would go about it.
Oh, you just call, one of the things that I love about our business model is that we transact the way America transacts. So what we do is primarily online and e-commerce model. We make it really easy. Our counseling, we offer free counseling to all of our customers, and You can call whenever you want, between 7 a.m. to midnight. You don't have to set up an appointment. What the men really like is not having to go to meetings, not having to go to centers. We find that the men don't like to talk about it as much as us women do when we're losing weight. They just like to do it in the privacy of their home. And increasingly so, one of the big trends right now is having everything delivered to your home. We've been doing that for a long time. It's one of our strengths.
And Turbo for Men has been very successful. Can you talk a little bit about that program?
Yeah, it's NutriSystem Turbo for Men. You can lose 15 pounds in 1 month, which is really meaningful. After the first week, you'll begin to see results for our women too. And one of the things that we found is that seeing results early on is what motivates you to continue. And it's exciting. We have all new men's shakes, our NutriPro shakes, which have 20 grams of protein, really focusing on lean muscle mass, burning fat, and things along those lines. And new snacks for men, too. We've introduced some meat jerky, some things that are more traditionally male snacks.
That's awesome. And when you look at the entire NutriSystem program, what do people seem to like the best about it?
The foods, I can tell you what I like the best. I mean, people love the simplicity, and they like that it works, because let's face it, if you're trying to lose weight and you're on a program that doesn't work or that doesn't have a lot of different options, because we get bored very easily. Salad is not long-term sustainable. So people like that it's real food and that there's over 150 different menu items. My favorites are the cinnamon rolls. I love the chicken parmesan. I like the pizzas. It's all great food, healthy food. We like to say sometimes it's comfort food made easy. Our South Beach is more a low sugar, low carb approach to weight loss, which is very on trend. So again, different customer segments, customers wanting different things. We have a program for people with type 2 diabetes. So we're really going after a lot of different segments, and a lot that we will continue to expand into as we go forward.
So as you look ahead towards 2018, what are some of the trends that you see in the weight loss industry?
I see people, taking more accountability for their weight, more reading of labels, which I think is important, more demanding convenience and personalization. So the fact, I think this doorstep economy where everything is delivered to your home is important in everything we do, and certainly for weight loss. And I think, it still goes to say that, losing weight is a very emotional journey for people, and it's not just the transaction, it's really the emotional support and connection that companies like ours and others can provide to help people on their journey. It's hard to lose weight by yourself. If it were easy, we'd all be skinny, we'd all be thin.
Sure.
But a lot of people want a little more structure and need a little assistance, and we're proud to be in the position of being able to provide that for millions of Americans.
That's amazing. And Dawn, maybe one last question. I'm sure you receive feedback from some of your clientele. Is there a particular story that stands out that, you've really changed somebody's life that, just makes you so proud?
Every year, we ask people who've lost weight, customers who've lost weight on NutriSystem, who've had real compelling, life-changing experiences, to come into our office and to talk to our teams. And I would say it's one of the most rewarding days of the year for us, because we can see that we make a difference in so many people's lives. Right now, I'm very proud of Morgan, and Morgan actually is here today. She's in the People Half Your Size issue, and she's lost half her weight. I think it was 128 pounds using NutriSystem. She's a she's a veteran, so she's a veteran of our armed forces, and she's just a terrific role model, one of the most inspirational people I've met. She's getting healthy for herself, and often, as we hear, getting healthy for her children. And it's just very inspiring to hear these stories. Morgan's top of mind because I've been talking to her a lot over the last couple of days, but there are so many people. Jason, Lori, tons of people. The list really goes on that really not only inspire other people out there, and that's the real thing. If people have success and they talk about it, that's what inspires other people. But
Absolutely.
What I love is that they inspire our people at my company, our employees, our staff, because we are a mission-based company. We're in the business of helping transform people's lives, and hearing those stories firsthand is really very gratifying and heartwarming.
Well, Dawn, thank you for joining us for 2018.
2018, hard to believe it's here.
Hard to believe it's here, but 2018 Fit Week. Thank you for all that you're doing to improve the lives and the health.
And thank you. We love being a part of NASDAQ. It's great. Thank you so much for having us back again for Fit Week.
Well,
it's always fun.
We look forward to seeing you next week.
Next year.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thanks.
This is David Wicks. Thank you for joining us.